So my alarm went off, but great day to be alive. Great day to be alive. We're going to continue doing this thing every day. You know, we have a lot of growth still. We still have a lot of growth. We still have to improve in many areas. But for now, we're just going to make sure that we do everything we can to share value, give people opportunity as well. Because, you know, there's nothing better than making sure that, you know, you give back, if you will. And giving back in the sense of, you need to know some information. You sat down in school and you didn't have a problem taking in information that you just wasn't aware if it was real or not. You just accepted it. And although I am aware that not all of the information was conducive to growth, I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't be bitter to new information. Like, you shouldn't be, oh, fuck school, fuck education, it's all me, it's all me, I gotta do it all by myself. Which in a sense you still do, but you still have to find new information. Now it's not that you forced. Because the problem is, look, when we grow up, we're kind of like forced in a very respectful way. We're forced to go to school. So with that pressure, when we get out of school and we're free, the last thing we want to do is do the very same thing that we were forced to do. Like, that's the last thing we want to do. Is like, what? As soon as you don't have to do it no more, fuck this. Right? So that's the mentality. So if that's the mentality, so you're setting yourself up for failure. Because that's where learning actually starts. And you quite literally just set yourself up for failure by trying to avoid the very same thing that's going to help you navigate the world to, like, one of the very most important things that's going to help you navigate this world is learning. And to take it a step further is the collabing. So even in school, within that whole time in school, or early stages, but mainly school, we're conditioned to not look over and see what the other person's doing. And look, I ain't gonna lie. But I did. Let's just put it like that. I ain't gonna lie. But I did. And that's something that right there, looking over, obviously you do it a little more respectful. Just like nowadays we grow up, we do things a little more respectful. Now we don't just walk by and smack a 304's cheeks. Now we gotta, say something. Everything we do is different. So, but now instead of looking over like this, now we should be communicating with other people. But that very same thing, collabing, is the very same thing that we need in this world to, like, really, really grow. Collabing is one of the most underrated ways of making progress. And the people that do it, I mean, you have people that teach it and stuff, but like the OGs that did it and do it, bro, they did it. They're just good now because of that mindset, that collabing. So anyway, it's ironic how some of the most important things you need in order to navigate this world, you're not going to be taught. So again, now you're setting up yourself for failure. You get out of school, you're like, fuck this, you're fucking up. You need to learn. You need to keep knowing new things. So when you leave school, forgive the educational system for not making it cool and one of the most iconic times of your life with, but and look, when I'm talking about iconic, learning could be iconic because we have the infrastructure, we have the technology, we have the funds, we have the debt. We're just not investing it in the right way. But just imagine if we got into debt as much as we are into investing into ourselves from an educational perspective. But the problem is a lot of people want instead of wanting to really take control of the world as a whole and control ourselves, they try to take control of the world. That's, you know what I mean? So like, instead of trying to take control of ourselves, we try to take control of the world. And that's probably one of the other foundational things that is wrong, is like, even from what I said earlier with what I was saying earlier with, as soon as we were born, we see things from the outside in and rarely in. We just see things that were around our surroundings, everything, our doctor, or the thing, you know, the girl, the nurse, all this stuff is around us. So from birth, we see things outside. We're rarely ever taught to see things from within. But I'm telling you, like, we really have to reevaluate our perspective, is what I'm trying to get at. And I know a lot of us fear what could come from, I guess, massive power. If people see, what you guys don't realize is, like, I think the reason we do bad things, I know the reason we do bad things is because of this. So like, and I'm also a firm believer that if we chopped, so from a debt perspective, financial perspective, we could definitely invest however much we need to make people just really know what they need to be knowing. Period. Like, if we're willing to go into trillions of debt into what we have now, which is all physical and things outside of us, you can't tell me we can't go 1 more million into debt, into trying to invest into humans, like real humans, like, and not on some fuck shit, not trying to control, just genuinely invest. Let it go. But not trying to, when I say let it go, it's like not trying to control what you invest. I'm serious, because like actually, so I should not said invest, like give much, give this, and it's information, it's letting people go, man. Like, actually teaching people what they need to know, and stop teaching them the wrong shit. That's what it boils down to, because if you teach the wrong shit, people gonna live under the wrong rules, and people just gonna live wrong. And there's different camps. So there's people that don't know they're teaching the wrong shit because they were born into the wrong shit kind of world. And some people, for example, some people wanted to help, let's say, be a hero and help the world. So then they became a doctor. But in that process, it wasn't just, oh, I want to be a doctor, I'm a doctor. They had to go through a lot of shit. And even after, they're still not just, it's not as cute as they thought. It's not just, oh, I'm a doctor. No, you're still like doing some shit. So that's how it is. You know what I mean? That's 100% how it is. So with that, I want to emphasize a couple things right now, but I'm just not I can't ignore what's ahead of me. You know what I mean? You put it like that. I can't ignore what's in front. But yeah, guys, how are you gonna make the best out of this opportunity, right? So right now, like I say, we're in the information age. So being that we're in the information age, you know, if you see somebody that has what you want, they don't have it because they're like, a lot of times you think they have it. The things you think is probably like negative or jealousy versus practicality. Like if you would, like for example, if you seeing somebody drive a car that you want and you're like, damn, and you know you can't have it, or they have the girls you want and you can't have them, or they live and they're just living different. If your default thought is, oh, like not positive, you need to change that thought right there, that moment, that thought. You need to say, how are they able to live like that? Right there. And if you could change that, at first it's going to be hard because every time you're just so used to thinking that, but like, and then you get in the habit of using all that leverage into and energy and force. So every time you get that feeling like, damn, now you change the thought, you control it. And at first it's going to be a little tough because you got to do it manually, but then it automates itself. And then from there, when it automates itself, it's like you, in that area, you're golden. So now you have to work on another thing to improve, to adjust. But life is a series of habits. That's all life is. It's just a series of habits. Life is just a series of habits of a whole bunch of daily tasks that we have to do in order to get shit done. And I'll be honest, guys, that's where AI comes in. It's helped me. I have a lot of my time back, and I still am learning. I'm still developing, but I want you guys to hone in on this opportunity and not miss out on it. So I want to be teaching a little bit about how is it that I build out these AI employees. And if you know a business owner, if you know a local business owner that could benefit from leveraging AI, make sure to send them the link to my calendar and let them know, hey, this guy's teaching AI stuff. Jump on his live training so that oh shit, I gotta make a landing page, dog. I'm running it directly to, I know exactly, I gotta make my shit better, dog. But fuck, you don't know this stuff until you're in it. So yeah, man, right now I gotta keep growing. I think I'm gonna pause that. I think the most effective ways, I think if I got yarded signs, I think that would be the most effective use of my dollars right now. I'm trying a couple things and it's too expensive to test right now, and things are a little tight, so I'm gonna have to taper back a little bit on some experimenting, and then later on I could continue this journey on what I was doing. But it's great. Everything is great. I'm making good decisions. Everything I'm running is working. It's working. I had to kind of taper back a little bit, but I'm good. I have to change my offer as well. So I was tweaking my offer. I'm going to change my pricing as well. But yeah, I'm good. Everything is good. I'm good. My business is growing. I continue helping people, showing them how is it that I could help use it. How is it that AI can help them in their day-to-day. Continue serving my clients and doing the best that I could by my clients, the customers I already have, which is paying them a visit, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm just heading to Port St. Lucie. I want to make sure that I'm going to stop by one of my clients and just, well, like I said in Spanish, if it's her husband that is there, I want to make sure that I explain to him that what we talked about initially is complete, because this shit has been almost a month, and I've been trying to get that deal for almost 3 months now. But I closed it maybe like I tried to get the deal I worked the deal for almost 3 months. I got the deal, and then it took about a month to complete what I had to do, my part of the bargain, and I haven't really talked to him since. So I'm just gonna show my face, you know what I mean? I'm gonna show my face like, yeah, dog, I ain't that fuckboy. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really doing this shit. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you guys need, you can call me. You know, I'm not just gonna do things for you guys, but I already have a couple things. I will. It just really depends, because, like, I dance with my clients, quite literally. And what I mean by that is, like, I just like dancing. You know what I mean? So, what I say, like, what I mean by that is, like, I could give more, but if you ain't paying more, I'm not gonna give you shit. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you want? The fuck? You know what I mean? You trying to just, is that all you want? You just want this? You just want voice AI? I got you. Oh, you want conversational AI? I got you. Oh, you want voice and conversational AI? I super got you. Because I got a special for you. Grandfathered in. Special pricing. Oh, you want social media posting? I got you. You want ads management? I got you. Or you want some SEO? I got you. Oh, you looking for AI services? I got you. I mean, it really depends on what is it that you're looking for. And what I've learned from this journey is we all have what we need. We just don't know how to give it. And a lot of times we're just living this world through the incorrect lens, or a lens in which is not a lens in which doesn't serve us well. But I want you guys to really take advantage of what's ahead of us, guys. I mean, like I said in my video, that everybody was like kind of making fun of me about me drooling and all this, and like, whatever, man. You guys, motherfucker, you clearly don't know. You guys are dead souls. You guys obviously don't know what it is to be alive. And if that's your little drool, whatever, man, you motherfuckers, man. Spit, that's what, man. You motherfuckers, man. I doubt you motherfuckers that talking shit even put your dick in more than a motherfucking. Man, I'm not good with making fun of people and being bad, dog. But the point is, dog, that, like, bro, we have got to start trying to bring other people down. Even me right there. I'm glad I didn't fully go in there. But, yeah, bro, I kind of was reading some comments, and it's like, bro, we focus on the wrong stuff, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really out here trying to help you motherfuckers, dog. Like, for real. But for those of you that don't want to listen, whatever, just fucking keep doing your thing, keep living your life, whatever. But this shit is changing, man. This shit is changing fast. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys a trend. It's something that I'm noticing that I don't know how you guys may not notice how serious this is, because y'all don't get to see it at scale. You probably only see it in your own little city, right? So it's not, you don't see the trend, like physically see the trend like I did. So right now I literally have today, yesterday, this whole month, these last couple of months, I've been driving all of Florida. All of it. Well, not all of it, but like a lot of it. Tampa, Orlando, Melbourne, West Palm, Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, all the way down to Coral Springs, down to Miami, Homestead. Like, that's what I mean by all. Not all, like, we still have Pensacola that I didn't, fuck up and all that. But the point is that I caught a trend. And this is where, like, the whole AI and, like, this stuff could be serious, too. Like, I'm aware of this, but I'm not gonna not tell you guys this. So, like, if you look now, at least Tampa, and well, other cities I think too, but they have police that drive around with their lights on now, everywhere. So trolling, like really trolling. And then they have those things at certain stores. It's pretty much the police, because there's somebody there, believe me. So now that they have that, just seeing activity, seeing what's happening, studying everything. And so that imagine that, like I was saying, unintended consequences. Everything done a lot just gets bigger. So now that's happening right now. So everything done a lot is gonna be bigger. And everything. So either, well, unless it's no longer done anymore. And if it's no longer done anymore, then it's gonna stop. But in the case of, I'm talking in the macro perspective of surveillance, automation with surveillance and control. That is a problem. And that's where I'm trying to recommend a lot of people to. You could say if you want, oh no AI, no. Why are you talking about it? Why are you selling it? Why are you talking about it? Why are you providing it as a service? Why are you helping local business owners with it if it could lead to that? Because that shit's happening. What I do is just one of the smallest pieces, practical piece of the pie that I'm nigga just trying to eat. I'ma just keep it a stack. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm fully aware that this shit can get real, but this doesn't change anything, dog. Like, this shit's happening with it regardless. And I'd rather be, and the crazy thing is, I'm in a position where I kind of have to understand it, and not to the degree that these guys like deep learning and all this stuff. I haven't really delved into that, just because it's not an income generating piece of information for me right now. Like, so one thing that I'm grateful for, his name is JB, he said, try to focus on the things closest to the money. Or somebody said it, but anyways, income generating activities. IGA. Income generating activities, the closest things to the money. So and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one, but as an entrepreneur, I always think I have to do stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff. And I've come to realize that, and through this lesson, I ain't come to realize, I was taught that the closest thing to the money is what you need to be doing. And if you could focus on that for a short period, not a short forever really, but if you could just do that, and I'm not going to say, yeah, pretty much ignore everything else for now. Meaning, I'm just going to give a quick example. So let's say you want to start a company. Alright, so should you focus on your domain, your website, getting your entity, getting a CPA, an attorney, a tax attorney, hiring? What should you focus on? Right? Honestly, most people would say, okay, so practically what you really should be focusing on is the closest thing to the money. Meaning, you don't even have a business if you have not provided a service or a form of exchange to anybody else, or if somebody hasn't taken you up on an offer, right? So like, I get the idea of like, yeah, you should get an LLC and all this, which is cool, and I do recommend it, you know what I mean? Because from a big picture perspective, from a just giving advice to somebody else, just because like big picture is gonna make sense, but that's it. And keep it up to date. Make sure every year you pay for it, and that's important too. I don't think people emphasize that. So just as equally important, make sure that every year you keep it in good standing, keep it in active status. But the next thing that I would recommend, that's just like a big picture gem. But the next thing I would say is then you should be focusing on
offering your services to people. Your offer, just talking to people about it, saying, yo, bum 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 bum. That's it. And then from there, booking appointments. That's it. Getting people on your calendar so that you could either talk to them about your services, exchange product, serve them, whatever it is that you guys, whatever your product or service is. That's all. It's about initial connection to getting them on the calendar. That's it. And sometimes we've overcomplicated most times we've overcomplicated a lot of stuff. So I want to show you guys some stuff, man. I want to show you guys some cool stuff, and it's going to take some time, but I am winding down on this video. So with that, I want you guys to make sure to select the date on the calendar. It's going to be in the link below, and there I will be doing a live training showing you guys real time what is it that I do to help local business owners. How do I build out these conversational bots, these voice AI agents, the frameworks I use, the tools that I integrate with. You'll be learning a lot. I'm not going to share it all at once. Obviously, it's going to be, at first I'll start communicating, rolling, and then I'll open it up for Q&A. But guys, don't sleep on this opportunity. Do not sleep on this opportunity and realize that it is coming with or without you. So put yourself in a position of strength by understanding the technology. And then you can take it wherever you want after, right? Maybe after you want to maybe work for a company that is looking for somebody to build out they're going to have departments for this shit, dog. They're going to quite literally have departments where they need a motherfucker to build out these voice agents. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, bro, it's like, yo, it's big, bro. It's big. So a lot of stuff I'll do. I'll be early as fuck because I'll be exploring this world. I'm not really complacent with where I'm at. So with that, I just explored so much, and I failed that, I see things earlier than most people. And now I'm at the point that's been the case always. I ain't gonna lie, always. Even when I was younger, my sister and all that, my older sister, like, I seen some shit, bro, like, what the hell? I already saw some shit, but yeah, I've always seen things ahead, like, always. And now I'm to the point where I know I've seen enough stuff ahead of what I have that I know that right now I'm good. Right now, this is just, yeah, I'm good. I already see stuff. I've already seen me, and like, I seen the result of me seeing the future. Yeah, like, I already see myself in things that I didn't see it's happening. Things that I wanted to happen. And yeah, the cycle is like a cycle. And I know what I'm seeing now is factually gonna happen too, type shit. So anyway, keep growing, keep developing. I look forward to helping you guys, and do not be afraid to ask any questions because I'm here. Don't let this opportunity slip.